Leaving already? Coming all the way from Holland, just to stay here for a week?
Yeah. Expensive.
That's quite expensive.
But it's worth
What
it.
kind of work are you doing?
I work with refugee teenagers.
You have a lot of them.
Sorry?
You have a lot of them.
Yes, a lot.
Yeah, just like Germany and England.
Oh, I see.
So, well, what is your last question?
Well, yesterday I was having a problem again with practice.
Yeah.
And actually the day before already, but I thought I just want to I just want to see if maybe tomorrow the problem will go away.
That normally doesn't go away.
So first I was having a problem with the word Buddho, because with breathing I know what to do, even though
Yeah.
I'm not good at it, at least I'm not confused.
Yeah.
But with the word Buddho, I just try to say it and not go into rhythm of it.
Yeah.
Just stay with the same word. But it was very easy to go within a rhythm. So then I just tried to say the word very slowly in one rhythm that was not natural. Because then I had to really focus on it. You know what I mean?
Forget about the rhythm. Be only concentrated on the Buddha. Yeah, be it fast, be it slow. Buddha, 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 Buddha. Huh? When once the mind gets calm, the speed will decrease. Yeah? By itself. So you only focus on the Buddha. You don't focus where the Buddha is, yeah, or you don't, but you know all the time, yeah. Is the Buddha fast? Is the Buddha slow? Is it detailed or is it not detailed? This you know, yeah.
I think too much, yeah?
I mean, the knowing nature, the knowing nature of the mind is the important thing. We observe, yeah. Just like we observe the animals in the, yeah. I mean, I said it very often. You might not have heard it. Yeah. I mean, when you observe, this squirrel. Yeah. You know it what they are doing. You don't have to tell yourself what they're doing. Oh, because you see and you understand. Yeah. And that's the same with the Buddha. Yeah? Or with the breath. Yeah. We have to develop this knowingness because that is what is called sati. Yeah? And sati, and then, panya, the proper way to investigate things, yeah, that leads to wisdom.
Right, because I feel like the breath comes natural. I just
Yeah.
have to look at it. But
Yeah.
thoughts come natural as well. But specifically the word Buddha, I feel like I need to put it in there.
Yeah, of
I
course.
can't really see
Yeah,
it
you have to
naturally.
install it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But once it is installed, it will run automatically. Yeah? I mean, if you have a bicycle in Holland, Holland is flat. It's extremely flat. Yeah? I mean, you get it into motion and then, yeah, I mean, it will run, on its own, yeah? And then once in a while you need to put, a little bit, yeah? And that's the same with the Buddha. You have to install it first, that means you need a lot of power, yeah, energy, yeah? But once it is running, I mean, then you observe it. And when it is getting, when it's getting off, then you bring it back. Yeah? But, you don't have to do the Buddha. Yeah? But it is helpful, if you have a lot of thoughts. Yeah? Because thinking Buddha, I mean, you cannot think anything else. If it's too difficult, then take foot with breathing in and toe with breathing out. Yeah?
Yeah, because I tried it as well, and then yesterday that went better actually, and especially when I walk. Then
Yeah?
I can walk for hours. I feel like that.
Okay.
So that's right. And when I sit, first I sit on the ground,
Yeah?
and I try to forget about the Buddha because I was confused about it and just
Yeah?
stay with the breath.
Yeah?
And it went okay. I just still hurt a bit. So after my time was finished, I go to sit on a chair, and I try to do it again.
Yeah?
And then what happens was I felt a bit tired, and my head just went like this, like
Yeah.
all the time, like a robot.
Yeah.
I went out of a robot, and I
Yeah.
just tried to focus on the moment when that happened, so I
Yeah.
could catch it and stop it. Every time it happened, I felt like I had to reorientate what I was doing again.
Mm.
Before I already went back, it just happened again, and then I got really annoyed with myself and angry actually, and I couldn't do it for like 1 or 2 hours because it just felt really annoying with myself.
Yes, you should get, you should be angry at the kilesas who pull you down. Yeah? Now, what is happening is that the mind gets calm, or it got calm, yeah? And because the mind gets calm, then it wants to go to sleep. Yeah? So you have to catch, yeah? I told you, the kilesas tell us everything in advance what they're planning to do. Yeah? So if we catch their planning, yeah, we can undermine their plans, yeah? Yeah? Or we can eliminate the plans, yeah? When they tell us, oh yeah, now you're calm, we can go to sleep, and then you say no, and then suddenly you're awake, and then you don't nod off, yeah? But when you try to overcome it in the way that you normally do, it constantly goes like that, yeah? You really have to pull yourself off, yeah? And say, okay, I want to stay awake, and I want to catch the thoughts, that bring about the sleep, yeah? Or the nodding off, yeah? And that's where we need the sati, yeah? Yeah? So we have to know what is going on in our heart, because the nice thing about the kilesas is they're telling us everything. Yeah? Huh?
So I had another question, which was I barely read anything about Buddhism actually.
Yeah.
And normally, because everybody says I shouldn't really do it.
What? You shouldn't really do it, huh?
I shouldn't really read much.
Yeah.
And in the beginning, I read a bit.
Yeah.
Later, it just got me confused with all what they were saying, and I just tried to listen and practice.
Mm.
And now I rarely read anything. But
Yeah. Okay.
do you recommend reading about the suttas or anything, or do you don't recommend it?
What you can read and what is not confusing is the Majjhima Patipata. It's a middle length saying.
Majjhima Nikaya.
Majjhima Nikaya, the middle length sayings, yeah, of the Lord. Yeah. There's a good translation in English, yeah. From Bhikkhu Bodhi, yeah. Actually, Bhikkhu Bodhi just edited and Jnana Moli, translated it. And it's quite a good translation.
Yeah.
Bhikkhu Bodhi changed a little bit, but it's still okay. If you want to, yeah. There are some very interesting suttas in there, yeah. Yeah? About karma, about this and about that, about hell and so on. Yeah. So it is interesting if you have time. Yeah. But anything else, any commentary, forget about it. Any Westerner who tells what the Buddha says, forget about it. Yeah. Because that is confusing. Yeah. There are millions of Dhamma books. Everybody who took a Goenka course, then writes a book about, yeah, what he experienced, what the Dhamma is, and that of course is confusing. Now go back to the source. Yeah. Yeah. And even the commentaries, there are commentaries at the time of the Lord Buddha, yeah, or shortly after the Lord Buddha. Forget about it, yeah, because they don't know, yeah.
So, since it is my last day, I have something for you, and I didn't really know what to.
What? You want to give something to a bad monk?
I just really didn't know what to give because actually, I feel like I don't like it here actually, but I really like it as well.
Mixed feeling.
Mixed feeling, yeah. Yeah.
I don't know, somehow
it's difficult. When you first go to university, it's very difficult, yeah.
Yeah. And every time I felt confused, I listened to your talks and it made everything really clear and I feel very motivated again. So
Okay. Yeah. So, there are so many talks, you can listen for hours, yeah. And actually, when you think, the practice is not going well, just sit down, and close your eyes, and listen to a talk. And just listen, not trying to understand it, just listen with your heart. Yeah.
No, I'm sorry if sometimes I'm a bit stubborn or impatient, but I just want.
Oh yeah, that's a Dutch way,
I just really want to know what is right.
Yeah,
I get
it's
fooled all
okay.
the time, right? By my kills, but actually when I think I'm doing something right,
I mean, not only by the kills, you get fooled by your surroundings. Yeah, yeah. I mean, you're not free, I mean, I don't envy the people who live in Europe at the moment, because they constantly get fooled by whatever, it's on the radio, in the newspaper, whatever people around you telling you, yeah? Right? I mean, you really have to shut it off, yeah?
Yeah, and sometimes I feel like I was already tired, but I could imagine like you are 100 more times tired. So I just want to thank you very much, and I feel like this doesn't even cover.
It doesn't
anything,
matter.
I don't know.
Generosity is generosity, so whatever you give, whatever you know, it is okay. Yeah? But don't give it to a bad monk like me.
Okay, so I don't. But thank you really so much.
You're welcome. At the next room session. You're welcome.